All right, let's try this again. Because for whatever reason, it was being all kinds of wonky. So let's try again. Oh, I'm really bright again today. There, that's better. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Hopefully you'll be able to catch me now. Hopefully it will work right. Hello, hello. So can I get some hearts if you guys can hear me? Because take one was not working. There we go. All right. Take one was not working like it was supposed to. Gosh darn it. Okay. So for those of you who missed the beginning, here is my cup for today. We're going retro 1985. Hello, everybody. Yes, this is the way it's supposed to be. It was not working. Oh, much better. Much better. Hi, everybody. It is Nails Over Coffee. It's October 13th. I have a client coming in about 20 minutes, so this is going to be kind of a short one. But we're going to have storytelling time. Hola, Anna. Okay, so yes, we've got this. Well, I'm starting over, Charlotte, because, right, total classic Mickey mug. One of my guests got this for me. Because apparently I was storytelling to no one, basically. So now I'm going to start. Hi, stalker. So I'm going to start all over because today we're going to have story time. So this was inspired by a post on Nail Tech's Facebook page. We were talking about how, oh, that's funny. We were talking about how disturbing it is to see all of the videos of people slopping liquid and monomer liquid and liquid and powder and everything all over, flooding people's nails. And, you know, it drives me crazy when I see people with too big of a brush. And they're slopping liquid everywhere, or people who are even using the right size brush, but they're still, overexposure. They're still slopping it everywhere. So I decided that today we were going to have story time. So the first story I'm going to tell is a sad story. Sad tale. Sad tale. It is a sad tale of, that's not better. That's better. There we go. It is a sad tale of a nail tech who nobody ever taught her that there was problems with overexposure, and nobody also explained to her that polymer powders and liquid monomers were matched systems. So this nail tech did beautiful nails, but unfortunately she had to stop doing liquid and powder because she broke out with a contact dermatitis reaction and could no longer touch the monomer. So she couldn't do her beautiful acrylic nails anymore. And her clients had had all kinds of problems over the years, but she just kept changing products because she thought it was a product problem when actually it was an overexposure problem. So sad. And so the sad, sad end of the story is we lost a wonderful nail technician who created beautiful nails, who could no longer do nails because of overexposure. So that's a sad story. Sad, sad. Now we're going to tell a happy, educated story. So today, our story time comes compliments of the Nail Structure and Product Chemistry 2nd edition by Douglas Schoon. Good old Doug is going to, with pictures, there's even pictures for our story time. Now, I would not be a good storyteller if I did not put on my glasses for telling this story. I have to put on my glasses and take a sip of coffee. So I'm going to take a sip of coffee, and we're going to pick up this story in chapter 12 on page 197 in the middle of the section titled Through the Looking Glass. So here's some story. Another main cause of allergic reactions is using too wet a bead consistency. Monomer and polymer products must be used with a medium bead consistency. Wetter ratios may help smooth the artificial nail surface, but the product is difficult to control and can run into the nail folds. As you learned in Chapter 9, polymer powder must be correctly balanced with the monomer liquid. There must be enough powder to cause all of the monomer to react and polymerize. Using too much liquid throws off this balance and leaves uncured monomer trapped inside the nail enhancement. This monomer can eventually work its way down to the nail bed and may cause overexposure. Some nail technicians believe it is quicker and easier to go wetter, but in the long run, both you and your clients will pay the price. So we're going to look at a picture that I saved here that's called artificial nail related allergy. Now, how many times have we seen this on a client? Look at the nails. Look at those. Doesn't that look familiar? Red around the outside, straight across, free edge line, nail looking all wonky. How often do we see that coming out of a discount salon? And same thing, these nails that are kind of pitting and falling apart. And then look at that. Look at that bendy, awful thing with that spot underneath. No bueno. No bueno. And the nail tech's fingers can look like that. Oh, sad face. Even wearing gloves won't help you if your fingers start to look like that. So, continuing on, another common reason for sensitivity to monomer polymer systems is mixing product lines. Monomer liquids are designed to efficiently react with a specific polymer powder. Upset this delicate balance and you are asking for problems. When you use the incorrect powder, a high percentage of uncured monomer can remain trapped inside the enhancement. This is a page turner. The excess monomer may improve clarity and flexibility, but don't be fooled. This trap catches many nail technicians. Eventually, the excess monomer can soak through the nail plate and into the nail bed. This prolonged exposure is one of the leading causes of itchy nail beds and can lead to other symptoms of overexposure. One way to help prevent this is to avoid overfiling the nail plate. The top layers of the plate are composed of very hard, densely packed cells designed to protect and seal the underlying layers. If filed away with an aggressive technique, the nail plate becomes more susceptible to penetration by uncured ingredients. So keep the plate thick and healthy, and that's every nail professional's most important job. So, skipping ahead to a little further, here are some things that we should avoid. Are you ready? Avoid going back to smooth the nail surface with more monomer. How many of us have done that? Don't do it. Don't do it. It seems like it's faster, but it's not. It's not. Just leave it a little bit bumpy. Hit it with your file. Avoid using monomer to clean the edges, the sidewalls, or under the nail. Yes. Use the proper product ratio, and if you have to pick up the product, if it's getting off to the side, pick it up on the nail tech side or on the nail side, not the skin side. So if you find you're kind of running off, use the flags of your brush, that's the tip, wave with the flags, to catch the product on the nail side with your brush straight down so it's not running off, but you're also not touching the skin. Don't swoop down the sides of the skin. That's no good. If you happen, when you're first starting out, to do something like that, instead of developing that bad habit, flip your brush around and use the wooden or plastic end of your brush to go down the nail groove and grab that extra product out of there and pull it off. Something that doesn't have monomer, okay? That's a good little trick when you're practicing, because we're not perfect, right? But don't use your brush for that. Avoid applying product to a client with a skin reaction or infection. So when you get people who come in from discount salons and you look at their nails and you're like, oh no. That's where we have to break the bad news to them and sit them down and say, well, let me tell you what I can do. I can shorten you up. I can blend you down. Maybe we can put some gel polish on you to sort of give this a second to kind of tone down. And then without applying any more enhancement products. So then we'll see where we're at in a couple of weeks when you start to grow out some more. People will appreciate it if you explain it to them. And if that doesn't get through, say, okay, well, let's pull up some pictures on the internet of nails that have gotten all bad from allergic reactions. Scare them. And the last point is avoid touching the hairs of the brush with your fingers. That was a big one, that smoothing your brush down with your fingers. Try not to do that. It's a really bad habit to get into. Fold your towel, your table towel or your wiping towel on a dry spot over the edge of your brush and pin it down and pull the brush through it. Instead of smoothing it with your fingers, you don't want to transfer your nasty finger oils to your pretty sable hairbrush anyway. You know what your hair looks like when you continually run your fingers through it and it gets all greasy and gross? Now imagine that's what you're doing with your brush. And you wonder why you have lifting problems. If you do that, clean your brush in monomer and wipe it all out really good and then stop touching it. Stop touching. No touchy touchy. Okay, so to finish up our story here, once a client becomes allergic, things will only get worse if you continue using the same products and techniques. Now, on a side note, remember that chemically, most of the products we use are pretty darn similar. So if they're allergic to some of it, they may be allergic to all of it. So you don't want to do that. No, we don't want an allergic client. That's bad for business. It is best to discontinue use on that client and figure out what you are doing wrong before more clients develop similar problems. Behind most allergic reactions to nail products is a careless nail technician. Don't let that nail technician be you. And that is where I close the book on today's story time of Nail Structure and Product Chemistry, 2nd edition, from Douglas Schoon. A special commentary provided by Michelle Cordes Pugh. So seriously, you guys, we see all these videos and all that, and we never want to be that jerk that's the one commenting going, you know what I mean? So instead, we just need to share the right information with them. So maybe what we should be doing is this video isn't going to get deleted. So maybe when I post the link, when you see people slopping monomer all over the place, so you don't look like that jerk, maybe just post a link to this video and I'll be that jerk for you. And that way, everybody can see that what they're doing is probably not the safest thing to do. Not safe. Not safe. Not safe for clients. Not safe for us. We all want to be nail techs for a really, really long time. So I'll be the bad guy. And instead of you having to say, hey, yo, too much monomer on the skin, dude, you can just post the link to this video in the comments, and then both the presenter and the commenters who are reading will see the link to the video, and maybe they'll learn something out of this. Because I don't care if you're purple with pink polka dots, white, yellow, blue. I don't care what color you are. I don't care how long you've been doing nails. I don't care where you were taught in the world. Science is science, and we need to stop overexposing ourselves when we can help it. Because then for the few times in our career that something happens that we truly can't help, it's not a big deal because the rest of the time we're not doing it. So we all want to be nail techs for a really long time so we can keep making beautiful nails and keep our clients happy and keep making money for a really, really long time. The end. Dramatic removal of the glasses. Although my glasses can't get too far away because I have a client coming any minute. So, wow, I almost kind of look weird without my glasses on now. You know you wear your glasses a lot when. All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining me today for Nails Over Coffee Over Story Time. I will see you tomorrow, and tomorrow we are going to do some fun stuff with trying out different chrome pigment over different types of regular polish, top coats and colors and stuff to see what happens. We'll just see what happens. I don't even know what's going to happen. We'll find out though. So tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel, we'll do some hands-on playing at my table with some chrome stuff and some regular polishes and see what we can accomplish. All right, guys, I got to go get ready for my client. Peace, love, and nails, and Mickey Mouse. Thank you for joining me for story time. Still room in the webinar this weekend, viewofnails.yapsty.com. Check it out. Bye, guys.